Episode 178. Followed. Jake's office was very large. In addition to the working area, there was also a lounge and a cloakroom. Lying on the couch in the lounge, Serena was checking her Twitter feed. Seeing the comments, she suddenly felt she was quite the popular woman. With the surging number of fans, she felt excited and asked, "Mr. Robinson, if I turned myself into a blogger, do you think I would be popular? I have so many fans now." Near her, Jake looked up from the mountain of files. Seeing that she was putting one foot on the couch and the other on the table was very unladylike. He said with his lips twitching, "Mrs. Robinson, your image." She did not even look up. "No one's around. This is a good position." This is a good position. He suddenly thought of other things that could be done with her position. His mouth became dry. He stared at her. "It seems that you want to try it out?" She was dazed. When she looked at him, she suddenly blushed. "Dirty?" He smiled and was about to say something when someone knocked on the door. He said to his wife, "I will deal with you in a second." Raising his voice, Jake said, "Come on in." Serena quickly put her feet down and sat down properly. Looking at her boss and her boss's wife, Miranda walked in and felt like she was disturbing something. Clearing her throat, she said, "Mr. Robinson, we did it. Michael is meeting with people from Costco Group." "Got it." Drake said that he found hackers trying to get into your cell phones and computers, which he's taken care of. "He chased them away?" "Yes." Jake arched an eyebrow. "That's not good enough. We must return the favor." Hearing that, Miranda shuddered and asked, "You mean?" "Did you get what I asked for a few days ago?" "Yes." "Give it to Drake and ask him to make it available for them to steal." Miranda looked impressed. "Yes, sir." Serena was a bit shocked, but then felt more in awe of her husband. So wicked, but so amazing. Seeing her look, Jake checked his watch. "Are you hungry? Let's go eat." "Yes." She got up from the couch and ran her fingers through her hair. "What are we having?" "What do you want?" "A spicy sauce hot dog." "You can't have something spicy during your period." "I could refrain from eating the spicy sauce, but another one perhaps." "Can you help yourself?" He glanced at her. She pouted. "Just the mildly spicy one, then?" "Be a good girl and let's have something else." Miranda wanted to weep. As a single person, her heart was bleeding, but she held it in. "How about McDonald's?" Jake suggested. "No, that's junk food." "What is a hot dog, then?" "The staple food of Austin." Serena rolled her eyes and pouted, then prompted, "Pizza Hut?" Jake was speechless. "There is a new Italian place which opened near us. I'll take you." "Okay." Serena felt all right about the decision. "Join us, Miranda?" "Nah, you guys go. I'll eat alone." Before they even headed for lunch, she had been emotionally rolled over by them. If she were to have the meal with them, Miranda thought she would probably be mentally disabled. Watching them leave, Miranda, the single girl, felt heartbroken. After ordering some takeout through her app, she buried herself in work again. The Italian place was not far away. Jake and Serena were walking side by side. Although the rain had stopped, the streets were still wet. After walking for a while, she felt at his hand and whispered, "Mr. Robinson, someone's following us." "It's Michael Cox's people." Jake took her arm and replied, "Relax. They're just investigators. We're safe." Are they looking for Lila?
Most likely.
You transferred her? He had signed the house at Barton Hills over to Lila. If they were to look for her, they would be at the house. But since they were following him, he was sure they must have found no one at the house.
Yes, I transferred her to somewhere near our home.
No way. Not the house behind ours?
Yes.
She took a deep breath. You're not afraid that they're going to look for her there? They're not dumb. Certainly they know that you own another house next to ours.
Danger itself is the best remedy for danger.
He rubbed her hair.
Your husband is not a stupid man either.
She blinked, not understanding what he meant. He leaned closer and said,
They have searched that place already, and will not go there soon. And if they return, I have traps set up in that house.
Traps? Serena stared at him, her eyes wide. How did he manage to set those up?
Newly installed, and Stephen Wrong helped me with it,
explained Jake. So Stephen Wrong is handy, but isn't he Lila's right-hand man or something? Why would he be helping you?
He's on my side now.
Serena was even more surprised. Did you bribe him? She remembered that this guy had the weirdest temper. She was not convinced that he could be bought.
Miranda took care of him.
Miranda? Your assistant, Miranda Young? Would the two still be together in this lifetime of hers? The more she thought about it, the more likely it seemed. In her previous lifetime, Stephen had treated Miranda with a lot of respect, and their daughter had been very cute and obedient. Since Miranda was always busy at work, Stephen used to dress their daughter up like a princess. They were truly a happy family.
Okay, we're here.
Jake walked Serena inside. The waiter immediately recognized them and took them into a charming private room. She ordered the seafood risotto, a Neapolitan pizza, pesto pasta and spaghetti, and some bruschetta. The restaurant prepared everything fresh, so they had to wait for about 30 minutes before lunch was served. Jake had ordered some authentic Italian wine during the wait, so she was very hungry when the food was served. Every morsel she ate, she felt fulfilled, and it was quite a delicious meal, which she and Jake both enjoyed thoroughly. The lunch took them more than an hour. Since she had so much to eat, she felt a bit heavy and leaned on Jake after. He had to help her walk as they left the restaurant. They suddenly ran into someone they did not expect to see.
The restaurant is new, but the chef is great. Since you're here in Austin, you must try the specialties here. Otherwise, your trip would not be worth it.
A fat, middle-aged man led a tall, strong man inside. The latter was wearing something casual. When he saw Jake, his eyes narrowed. And then he glanced at Serena, who was next to him. Noticing his glance, she looked up at him. The man was middle-aged. He looked cold and serious with a pair of eagle eyes. He did not look that way intentionally. It was just his habit. She immediately realized that he was from the military.